Pay it. We gave you a second notice. I gave you time to pay it. 6 months now. You've even gotten a third notice. I'm done. You need to take your stuff and get out and don't come back.
Brittany, please, please. All right, I'm gonna bring my rent. Brittany, please. Hey, good news. Yeah. I say nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard. Yes, we can testify. After 400 years in slavery, God brought them to the promised land. That's so. Liberia can testify. After 14 years, I say nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard. Ooh, for Jehovah, you know nothing is too hard. Mama, promise I'm gonna pay my rent. You see me? That's what I'm working towards.
No, I gave you a first notice. I gave you time to pay it. We gave you a second notice. I gave you time to pay it. 6 months now. You've even gotten a third notice. I'm done. You need to take your stuff and get out and don't come back.
Brittany, please, please. All right, I'm gonna bring my rent. Brittany, please. Hey, good news. Yeah. I say nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard. Israel can testify. After 400 years in slavery, God brought them hey, to the promised land. That's so. Hey, Liberia can testify. Yeah. After 14 years, ooh, I say nothing is too hard. Yeah. For God, I say nothing is too hard. For Jehovah, you know nothing is too hard. Mama, you know if you make yourself available. So I say nothing is too hard. For your way, I say nothing is too hard. Yeah, it's too hard. Hallelujah. Are you serious? Hey. My God. Come on. Daddy, you got a mind. Yeah, ooh, hey, oh, hi, nothing. Daddy, yeah, nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard. Hey, nothing is too hard. Oh, yeah. Nothing hard. Nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard. Oh, I said nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard.
Oh Lord, I am very, very
Louisiana, Louisiana, you were born in the receive the flag of the United States of America. So, U.S. delegates just arrived here, and they have been welcomed by diplomats, officials from the U.S. Embassy. Right here.
So this delegation is already here. Of course, as you can see, Madam Lena Thomas.
So you have the Foreign Minister D. Maxwell Kimia here to receive Ambassador Linda Thomas Griffith right here as she gets down off her vehicle.
Out of the vehicle, she gets a handshake from the foreign
All right, so
being received by Foreign Minister.
she then having handshakes with
flower now as the way of welcoming her.
officials of government, including the cultural crew who have come here to welcome her. This is the official representative of the United States of America, President Joe Biden,
So she's along with Foreign Minister
for the inauguration of His Excellency Joseph Boakai.
walking her through.
Ambassador Linda Thomas Griffith is now leading the delegates from the United States of America.
Inaugural ceremony. President-elect Joseph Boakai. So there she is. Linda Thomas Griffith, the United States representative to the United States.
Ambassador Griffith has previously served as the Assistant Secretary.
President-elect Joseph Boakai.
Affairs of the for African.
The U.S. delegation is here to participate, represent the U.S.
So Ambassador Griffith and her team
Yes, a warm hug from the cultural
now
ambassador
having
Judy Andy.
a chat with
They both have met several times.
Ambassador Judy Andy, Liberia's cultural ambassador.
Madam Greenfield has served this country, served the United Nations.
And of course, this is not the very first time for Ambassador Linda Thomas Griffith to have come in Liberia. Years back, she was here.
Historical roots come from here. So there she is, the cultural ambassador is performing the traditional rites.
Andy
She hands over the calabash
is now
to
performing some cultural welcoming on behalf of Liberia.
Representative here, Madam Lena Thomas Griffith.
To Ambassador
Some cultural
and she then
welcome
goes
puts the calabash in the hands of the U.S. representative.
So there you have it.
Throws up a few grains of white rice. She's going to give her
So she will not be given
a flag or sash bearing the colors of Liberia, red, white, and blue.
Liberia's colors, red, white, and blue, representing that you are now in Liberia.
So much beautiful right there.
And then you are welcome.
So you are in Washington, you can live on and now it's officially welcoming the U.S. right representing
So she will then now proceed as other delegates. Ambassador Linda Thomas Griffith will now do a dance right here. She's also also dancing with a cultural team ready at the Rabat International Airport. Beautiful dancing along with Liberia's cultural ambassador Julie Andy. And of course, on the left side of her is Foreign Minister D. Master Kimia, who also here clapping his hands.
Is right here.
Ambassador Josh, we have the way. President Biden is the way. Nina Thomas one story. Nina Thomas she from Lofa. You're welcome. On behalf of the government and the foreign minister has asked us to bye. Thank you so much. To a special performance. She has a song in Liberia. It's called Lina Thomas Greenfield. We're performing at a special time. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
The special performance will now be carried on by these kids.
The kids here also.
They have a welcome thing they want to do. Say you're welcome.
Afternoon, Your Excellency. We, the people of Liberia, welcome you to our inauguration. Thank you for honoring our invitation. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Thank you.
So she's been welcomed by the cultural dance, specifically the little kids, and she also so the defense minister. Earlier on, we witnessed the arrival of the official representative of the United States of America, Ambassador Linda Thomas Griffith, and of course, South African politician Julius Malema. And then this is the arrival of Ghanaian President His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. So you now see him. That's Ghanaian President arriving here. He's been welcomed by the cultural crew, officials from the Ghanaian embassy. Are here welcoming him. This is Ghanaian President Addo, Nana Akufo-Addo. So he's now receiving a gift. Gentlemen, let's walk back now. Let's move, gentlemen, with president. So he's been dressed up with the color of Liberia. Folks, This is Ghanaian President Nana Akufo-Addo. So he's been It's been salute. Of course, the officials are also here posted witnessing the humanitarian movement right here. So he's now being directed.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Go back. Go back. I'm not the
So he'll be accompanied by members of the Armed Forces of Liberia. Welcoming him. So he will now proceed at the VIP after having handshakes with some officials right now. Welcome to Liberia, sir. Mr. President, welcome to Liberia. How do you feel entering Liberia, sir?
Oh my God.
So, Ghanaian President Nana Akufo-Addo.
And I am very happy we are making a lot of
Position? The position, sir?
my position.
Continue to arrive here at the Rabat International Airport, welcomed by the Cultural Ambassador of Liberia, Julius Malema, and Mr. Emmanuel Gongwe, the President of the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia.
Don't behind you, please.
Mr. Julius Malema, one of Africa's youngest politicians, is now in Liberia. So Mr. Emmanuel Gongwe is now welcoming him to Liberia. And of course, tough talking. Julius Malema is in Liberia. This is his very first time in Liberia. Cultural Ambassador Judy Andy will do a welcoming. Julius Malema of South Africa has been welcomed by the cultural crew right here, headed by Ambassador Judy Andy.
Thank you for honoring our invitation.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Amen. Amen.
There's a traditional welcome that will be done to officially welcome.
I'm sorry for the poor quality of my voice. Because we're preparing to show the world that our democracy is strong and we are great people. On behalf of His Excellency, President of the Republic, and His Excellency, President Joseph Boakai, we welcome you to Liberia by the National Council of Chiefs and Elders. You are still here. Our system is strong. Advocate for the rights of women. We adore you. We admire you. We say thank you for a true Pan-Africanism. We also thank you for the legacy and diversity of our cultures that unite us as a people. You are welcome in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and the blessed Holy Spirit. May Allah be praised. May Allah be praised.
Council. Council. You're welcome.
This is the official welcoming ceremony of Mr. Julius Malema of South Africa. He's being received by the President of the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia, Mr. Emmanuel Gongwe, and also Ambassador Judy Andy right here.
We'll take you to the dance.
Open up. Please open How are you? The China's going on that side.
So we have to move that route.
Yes. So this will come out over here, right here.
Also to speak with Julius Malema of Africa. Still here.
So after the interaction with executives of the EFFR, that's the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia, in here, Mr. Malema will briefly speak to the press right here.
Currently, we are still awaiting hoping to speak with him to respond us next week
So this is the arrival of African young politician and most active South African politician who is the president of the Economic Freedom Fighters in South Africa, Mr. Julius Malema. And of course, we live from the Rabas International Airport here in Mangi.
Is there along with the
and receiving as we do our interview.
Okay.
Hey, be careful. Be careful.
So the
Take
press,
your time.
Press, you can just
Please.
You can just stay right here. You can just stay right where you are, please.
Yes, Madam. So, Madam, welcome to Liberia.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel being in Liberia at this time, along with the CRC of Liberia, Emmanuel Gongwe, all the time, have been talking about you, and today the Liberians will be glad to meet you today.
Well, we are very happy to be in Liberia. This is our home. This is part of the continent of Africa. And I'm happy that EFF Liberia has been doing a good work to try and spread the message of economic freedom in our lifetime. We are here to witness democracy and freedom in action, because that's what we want to see in the continent, where elections are held, then the results are announced, and there is no spilling of blood of innocent people on the ground. And that is what we have decided to come and witness in action.
You have been one of the persons who have advocated for change and freedom across the continent of Africa. What is your hope for the newly elected president who will be inaugurated tomorrow for Africa and the entire world in Liberia?
Well, he should service the people of Liberia. He must make sure that he delivers on the commitments that were made during election time. The reason why they didn't give the previous president a second term is because he was not loyal to his own commitment. So now we should not commit similar mistakes. We must make sure there is peace, there is economic development and economic empowerment of African indigenous people, and ensure that the whole continent sings the song of peace. And we must put guns down and resolve whatever issues through dialogue and the power of persuasion.
Mr. Malema, how do you intend working? Mr. Malema, how do you intend working with the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia? You know, hello. Yes, I'm Sylvester Chirople from Spoon TV. Mr. Malema, how do you intend working with the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia to see change in the new government that's coming?
Well, our sister organization here in Liberia, we work very close together, and we're going to ensure that we work with them, and we must make sure that they continue to engage with the president-elect and continue to make their inputs. The good thing with the president-elect and the EFF Liberia is that they enjoy a cordial relationship. They are not one party, but they've got some form of respect for one another. And I hope that the EFF will be given that opportunity to continue to express itself and represent the people of Liberia and the African continent. They played a very important role in securing the democracy and the free and fair elections of Liberia. They could not allow any form of rigging. They did not allow any form of manipulation because the will of the people is supposed to be respected.
Thank you. My name is Willie from Front Page Africa. The EFF establishment in Liberia has been a short while, but has been able to amass a lot of membership across Liberia here in the diaspora. What does a visit bring? Extra thing that a visit brings to the EFF in Liberia?
We're here to affirm the EFF Liberia and to say to the people of Liberia, your permanent solution to economic and political challenges and social challenges that you are confronted with the solutions lies with the EFF Liberia. EFF Liberia is a committed organization that wants to see the African people being promoted, being listened to, being empowered, owning their own countries and owning their own democracy. So our presence here is to say to the whole of Liberia, we recognize the EFF and its leadership here in Liberia, and we want you to continue to affirm them and put a more motion of confidence in their leadership.
Yes, my name is Harris Billy, and I report for Punch FM and TV. I'm much more particular. You have been a very strong critic of the white. That's according to you believe the whites are taken from the continent of Africa. Liberia has been a long-standing partner to the United States, which by our understanding means the incoming government must reaffirm its support to the U.S. government. Do you see the reasons for why Liberia is voted for the incoming government, that your EFF as well were part of and supported an incoming administration that have pledged a commitment to the U.S. government? Do you see any sincerity in your advocacy across the African continent?
Well, diplomatic relations constitutes, amongst other things, that kind of an attitude. But the EFF's affirmation of the president-elect is not an affirmation of America. It's to say domestically, we find you to be better than the other one and someone that can resolve our issues internally. But when it comes to international policy, we're not seeing eye to eye because we'll never affirm America. We'll never be friends with America. We know what America did here in Liberia and the whole African continent. We know what Europe did. We know what the British have done to our continent, and therefore will never support colonialism in whatever way possible. But Liberia, even under the EFF government, it will have a diplomatic relationship with the USA. It doesn't mean an affirmation. It simply means we don't exist in isolation.
Okay, so my name is Afonso Kalama, and I report for Shiko News Online. Sir, you are one of the critical voices in Africa. You're going to be meeting and interacting with members of the Liberian Parliament. What's the message to them, as it relates to your goal in fighting for freedom in Africa?
Members of Parliament must make sure that Parliament works for the people. It holds the executive accountable. They must not be sweethearts of the president and ministers. They must look after the resources of the people by holding those in the executive accountable. If you are a member of Parliament and you seek favor and you want to be liked by the president or a minister, you must know you have already failed. We are not in Parliament. I'm in Parliament myself. We're not in Parliament to be liked. We're in Parliament to make sure democracy works. And democracy can only work if the resources of the state are looked after. How do we ensure that? Parliament must always watch over the executive on how it utilizes the state resources. If it utilizes state resources for family benefit and individual benefit and friends benefit or patronage, then the EFF and the members of parliament must make sure they make the loudest noise against corruption and using the money of the resource of the state for the benefits of certain individuals who are close to the executive.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate the time. Thank you. Thank you very much, President.
So that's Mr.
To all my beloved Liberians, as my time as First Lady has come to an end, I bid farewell to the distinguished role of the First Lady of Liberia. Serving in this capacity has been an extraordinary privilege, connecting me deeply to the heart and soul of this remarkable nation. As I embark on a new chapter, I want to reassure you that my commitment to uplifting our girls, youth, and especially underprivileged women remains resolute through the Clara Hope Foundation. The Clara Hope Foundation will continue to focus on transformative pillars. I've had the honor of championing education, particularly for the underprivileged girls. The school we established stands as a testament to our unwavering commitment to empower the next generation. Despite the political outcome, our dedication to education remains resolute. Education as the cornerstone of progress empowers individuals to shape their destinies. Our special emphasis on uplifting underprivileged women stems from the belief that empowering women is not just a moral imperative, but a catalyst for societal progress. Through education, we aspire to break barriers and create opportunities for women facing adversities, contributing to a more equitable Liberia. While not born within Liberia's borders, my love for this country and its people is boundless. Liberia's rich history, vibrant culture, and the indomitable spirit of its citizens have become an integral part of who I am. My time as First Lady has only deepened that bond, and I'm grateful for the experiences that have fueled my dedication to Liberia's well-being. As I step away from the role of First Lady, I extend my heartfelt wishes for the ongoing development of Liberia. My unwavering faith in the resilience of the Liberian people is my guiding light. Together with steadfast faith and resilience, we can overcome challenges and pave the way for the future that is bright and full of promise. May Liberia continue to thrive, guided by the spirit of unity towards a future where every citizen, irrespective of their background, has the opportunity to flourish. Thank you for your support, and I eagerly anticipate witnessing the continued growth and prosperity of our beloved nation. To end, I want to wish our incoming President and First Lady-elect all the luck in the world in pushing Liberia forward. God bless you all. God bless Mama Liberia. Thank you so much.
As I speak to you tonight, on the eve of another consequential political transitions in recent history of our beloved nation, I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude and humility. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve as your President and Commander-in-Chief for the past 6 years. Together, in 2018, we embarked on a journey to build a united, peaceful, and prosperous Liberia. And I am deeply thankful for the trust and support you have bestowed upon me and my administration during my tenure. As we navigate the complexity of governance Your partnership was instrumental in the development and implementation of policies and programs that aim to bring progress and development to our great nation. Reflecting on the accomplishment of these 6 years, let me tell you that I am proud of what we have achieved together. We have built roads, supported free wires and free tuition at high schools and public universities, stabilized the macroeconomic challenges we face in 2018, built hundreds of pro-poor housing units, and achieved on so many fronts that we are able to list here today. However, I acknowledge that there is always room for improvement, and perhaps more could have been done under different circumstances. Regrettably, some of the long-term projects we initiated did not reach completion during my tenure. I am hopeful that the incoming administration will carry the torch forward and bring these initiatives to fruition for the benefit of all Liberians. Fellow compatriots, rumors and misinformation have played a large part in our politics over the last 6 years. It is my hope we as a country will overcome this challenge over the next 6 years. To begin this, we must start with the facts of the transition. I must report to you that we are leaving behind a better economy than we inherited. Today, President-elect Joseph Boakai will inherit a stronger economy than I inherited. There is a bigger net international reserve position than was handed me in 2018. I inherited 94,999,000 United States dollars in net international reserves. And I am handing over to the next administration a net international reserve position of 222,700,000 United States dollars. This is 136% increase in the net international reserve position. The total cash balance in the government's consolidated account is United States $40,044,365.90. In 2018, my government inherited a consolidated cash position of $7 million United States dollars. The next administration thus has more resources to deal with emergency macroeconomic challenges than my administration had at its disposal in 2018. My fellow citizens, through our time together, I held still fast to two cornerstones of leadership: keeping the peace and upholding the democratic process and the rule of law. As you are aware, Liberia, for the first time in over 7 decades, experienced a peaceful transition of power when I assumed the presidency in 2018. Tomorrow, we will witness another historic moment as I hand over the reins of government to my successor, President-elect Joseph Boakai, making yet another significant milestone in our democratic journey. I am immensely proud that during my tenure, Liberia remained at peace with its
let me say welcome to the Manessa Nabraka Talk Show, wherever you are. It is important that we just go over some of those things that that is happening in our country. It will be interesting for us to understand that our country, Liberia, it is making another historic movement tomorrow. So let me come to my friend and brother Francis Donald so he can be able to give his introduction statement. And then for that, then we'll go into the nitty-gritty of the issues. Francis?
Yes, sir. Okay, it's been a while for two of us to be seated, so carry on what we've been carrying on for the last, I don't know how many years. Okay. So, as usual, first and foremost, I'm grateful to my Creator for everything, day in and day out. In my little corner, as a sinner. Okay? So, AB, I tested you about GMB on the speech. Did you play that earlier?
No. Okay. Let me play that.
No, maybe you could just...
Liberians, are you ready for tomorrow? I am. If you are, think Liberia, love Liberia, and build Liberia.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I want to just make some opinion. As a political analyst, I give it to myself, American trained business administrator, and public policy analyst. You know, AB, our people say in Lofa County, you can have water in your stomach and stomach with blood. That is the ugly side of diplomacy. You know, peace on the basis of international and domestic definition is not just the silence of the gun. But maybe Joshua doesn't understand that. Or maybe he understands it, he just wants to play around it. That's okay.
Yeah, but I wanted for us to go by bit with the discussions. Let us look at our guests coming into the country. Who are the guests? Can these guests can these guests can those people who have arrived in the country, can they be compared to Josh Manawia when he was taking over? Or to some extent, this group they are power pointed and they mean more good for our country. That is the first thing, and then the second thing is that then we'll be able to go to the inaugural service that they had today. Why is it that the president did not attend? Why is it that the president did not attend that service, but his vice president attended? But yet the president was in a service in Fokeklan Church.
Because he's a bishop there.
And then we'll be able to go to the Ghanaian government contribution to our to the incoming administrations. What does that? How would that look like for tomorrow? So those are our talking points, and then from there then we'll go on the line.
If you wanted to go that route, I agree with you, AB. I would like to start with the United States. Because America is our #1 traditional diplomatic partner, regardless of what kind of issue we got with them. America has been and continue to be our highest donors when it comes to development initiatives in Liberia. And to have the United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield, who is already in Liberia as the representatives of the US government, as well as who carry a special message from the President of the United States, President Joe Biden. I think that in itself, and considering the ambassador's tie, her academic tie to our country, her cultural tie to our country, and looking at the ACS as a whole, American Colonization Society, where the black people that were sent here in America and the West by our African traditionalists, and those folks became African American in America, and this is a place called Liberia today. They actually established the new Liberian state. I would think that Ambassador Linda Greenfield will be the very, very good counsel to our incoming government, especially the President of the Republic of Liberia elect. By the time he takes that garment of authority, that executive garment, I would think that Ambassador Linda Greenfield Thomas should be a pivotal liaison between the new government and the United States government, considering the power grip that she has and considering the rich information that she could share with the US government, and that in return could give her a lot from America this time, not the way it has been. So, according to local media report, the ambassador will be in Liberia for about a week. And I'm very sure she's going to meet with the president-elect. If she has not done it, probably she's going to do it after inauguration tomorrow. And according to what we are hearing, she and the president incoming, Julius Boakai, they have a very, very good professional relationship where their government, he and Ellen Johnson said they even name us Sia, which means first girl. So that kind of relationship, I would feel that we will benefit from that. If we go to our nearby West African leaders, especially the Ghanaian leader, not only coming to the inauguration, but sending professional event technicians, Honda motorbikes, police officers, and some paramilitary people, pilots and engineers and crews. I think that is another boost for our democracy in Liberia, considering the position Ghana has been in, fostering the democratic tenets of the region. I would think that is an additional boost to our current democratic credentials, especially considering the outgoing government and considering the incoming government. They are two distinct, different individuals from different generations. And I would think that Liberia, at this point in time, is about to gain its original spot when it comes to international relations, international protocols, international convention, and regional politics. I think Ghana is trying to have a friend in the region. And Liberia, I think we are succeeding gradually when it comes to our democratic credentials. This will be the third time since the foundations of the Liberian state. We succeeded 2006 from the transitional government. We don't want to count that. That was a rebel arrangement. 2011, yeah, there were no transfer of power to another president. The same president succeeded themselves. But I think we did it 2017. Power was transferred to another president-elect. Now we are transferring power to another president. I think all of us Liberians should actually work on this. On the issue of Julius Malema, somebody that I admire so much, and I also admire the South African kind of political system. And I also admire our brother Emmanuel Gongo. I think he's very motivated. He is astute. He is courageous. And I'm very positive that I think he has a brighter political future because he's in there with his own mindset, positive mindset, that this inauguration, their participation to make sure Joseph Boakai Alliance win the election was also very, very enormous as a foot soldier across the country. And the fact that they can have their own guests as a political institution that did not even carry a standard bearer, I think that's something that all of us should embrace. And I look forward to seeing Liberia transform into some semblance of South African political system, where the political parties can decide their own course of actions based on folks that go on their political party ticket. If you misbehave, the political party take care of you and replace you. I think we need to go to that. In order for our democracy to flourish and get better than it is now, I will also suggest one of these is that according to the Election Commission, we got 46 registered political parties. Hopefully we can go to a referendum and reduce that, or maybe change the election law so that we can have relevant people who really have the mindset of changing our country in terms of our political discourse. I think Julius Malema is in the country, that would be a plus. According to media report, he will be addressing our joint chambers, House of Representatives and the senators in chambers. Hopefully our lawmakers can copy from him because he's a fighter. Going to other African leaders like the Nigerian president and the rest of them, my brother, all I can say is I think we are on a good footing. I think we are not there yet, but we are getting there. And honestly speaking, we Liberians, we should be grateful to the people of Ghana and the government of Ghana for helping us at this time, that at least they can find a country in West Africa that are trying to follow their democratic credentials where we can succeed to go to election and get out of the election and put our country first. I think other countries in the region should emanate from us and should also copy the humanitarian gesture on the part of the people of Ghana, the president, and the government of Ghana. All I can say, AB, okay. I think we're not there yet, but we are moving towards that. And hopefully we should keep it going the way it is, or even better.
Thank you. As for me, I strongly believe that, we as Liberians, we have tried, but we are not there yet. Looking at the United States sending their representative at this time, a key representative at this time, I think it means a lot for our country. It means a lot for the incoming administrations. Linda Thomas-Greenfield, she is not a stranger to our Liberian politics. She is not a stranger to our Liberian concept. But looking at all of the things that the great United States have been doing for our country, looking at the support, I strongly believe that at this time, the support will be much more higher than lesser. When it comes to our comrade and friend and brother, Julius Malema, he is one of the guys that I admire so much. But, I strongly believe that what he was saying, I think he needs to take it to the House of Parliament for the guys to be able to hear from the horse's mouth. That they are there not to dance to the way and purposes of the administrations, but
Yeah.
against the way and the purposes of the Liberian people, because it is the Liberian people who elected them. When it comes to our friend and our sister Ghana have been doing good. Ghana have been doing good. Looking at our transition, same Madam Ellen, and looking at JMB, Ghana has always been in a front seat helping our country. I know that there was some time that they said that our president killing was based on the Ghanaians. That is not something that somebody can be able to prove. But what we are saying today, at least our relationship between us and the Ghanaians, our relationship have grown enough. Looking at the Ghanaian, you remember the Ghanaian guy who came to head JMB, and then this current administration has to send the guy back.
Yeah, you're talking about the guy that arrested the Southeast, right?
Yes.
Same.
So looking at all this, I think for the Ghanaian administration, for the Ghanaian government, for them to be able to send huge bags, convoy, escort bags. Not only that, they were able to send equipment, scanning equipment that will be used on the inauguration day. That everyone that will be able to go to that place, that they should be able to pass through that scanners.
Yep.
It is just, I strongly believe that we as Liberians, let us be joyful, let us be grateful to our Almighty for this great change. This is the change that we all was waiting for, and the change has come. On that note, I will stop there. Let us look at the president not going for the inaugural service. What do you think was the president's? Do you think that the president breached the Constitution, or do you think that the president just did what was not right?
Maybe Judge Weah is not somebody that you hold him accountable for what he says. He might say something today, he don't really mean what he says. That is the kind of person he say. What do I mean by that? Judge Weah is like a cat-like human being. Cat can eat people, but you never see cat eating people. So cat is not real. Because if Judge Weah cannot even call Stanton with his spoon name and address him, and the president of whole country, if Judge Weah cannot even go on camera for 6 years straight to speak to the people that elected him, if Judge Weah will even call a speech from his government officials, including his chairman, party chairman, and God for somebody that helped her and making President Prince Johnson for over 3 years, then you're talking about going to church with Joseph Boakai? So one of the reasons why Judge Weah didn't go to that church is because they're not a church. Number one. Number two, he's a bishop from the how you call it, from the church. So if Judge Weah had gone to Joseph Boakai Thanksgiving intercessory service for the inauguration, there will be no bishop to preach in the church today. And that's why he didn't go there. There are so many reasons why Judge Weah didn't go to that church. Because Judge Weah, look, it is now that the reality has set in. I told folks on the show here that Judge Weah and Donald Trump, they're not far from each other. Donald Trump said he didn't do nothing for the people of America that elected him. So the second term, he could stand on Fifth Avenue and shoot and kill people. American people could say elect him and make him president. However, today, Donald Trump has 91 criminal charges on him. Republicans are running away from their own party. It is now Donald Trump Republican Party. But let's leave it. Judge Weah said the same thing. He came to New York and said he didn't do anything. Now he done something. He president. That one alone does something. So it can never be on planet Earth If it will be on Planet Earth, it cannot be in Liberia for him to be bidding for him to be one-term president. It was opposition to you. Listen to the speech. He re-emphasized today that the conversation about politics, everything we said,
I think
when
Josh Manning was right though.
It was lies. It was a falsehood that was going to lose the election. So honestly speaking, AB, Josh Weah is not happy, but he can do anything about this.
But
This is
I think Josh Manning Weah was right. I think he was right. I think Josh Manning Weah was right for him not going to that service. I think that he was
Of
right.
course, he was right not to go there. He didn't want to have anything to do with President Boakai.
No, it's not that.
Let us
look at the trend. Let us look at the trend. You know, JMB missed the target right here. JMB missed the target. And for me, I am a critical observer. JMB missed the target. I know that his vice president is my good friend and brother. I know that his vice president, I know that the outgoing vice president, Joao Taylor, were there. I know that the former president was there. But JMB missed the target. JMB, I know that JMB have a church. I know that JMB has the church. I know that Joao Taylor have a church. We know that Josh Manning Weah have a church. We know that Ellen Johnson Sirleaf have a church. But what am I saying? This intercessory service was supposed to be done to Provident Baptists. Because when Josh Manning Weah was taking power, the Provident Baptists is the first church. That was the church that JMB, although he had a church, but that was the church that they went to. Not only that, when Ellen was taking office, they went to the Provident Baptist Church. Today, JMB breached that constitution, that imperially breached that constitution aspect.
No, ABI, I disagree with you.
I come in. So
it is not a constitution, by the way.
Okay, whatever it is. But that identical protocol was breached by JMB today. But JMB going to his church, but not going to the first church of the country, not going to Provident Baptist. And it was the Provident Baptist that JMB, he was a member of the church, but he went to Provident Baptist when they were taking over.
Because he was president-elect.
He went to Provident Baptist. He went to Provident Baptist when they were turning power over. Then why is it that today he is the president-elect? He has to divert the entire thing to his church. I strongly believe that JMB. I strongly believe that JMB was cruel enough. That is my definition because we know that JMB has a church, but equally so, the intercessory service also be done to Provident Baptist.
AB, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
In the first place, let me just tell you, what is constitutional? It is the venue of the oath of office. And another thing you're forgetting to know is we got two groups of people involved in the transition business. We got the outgoing president and his team involved, and we got the incoming president and his team involved. Now, based on our tradition, our presidential tradition or democratic tradition, whatever you call it, in most instances, the grounds of the ceremony, according to the Liberian Constitution, 1986, should be done in Monrovia, County. Number one. The Thanksgiving service, there is no constitutional provisions that call for that, where it should be held. In most instances, what we have observed in recent years, since we started to turn over power, our leaders, the incoming president will always decide where they have their church service. The incoming president and their team will always decide where the oath of office is taken on the basis of Constitution. In the first place, George Weah oath of office was taken in Pinsway. That was a gross constitutional violation, but nobody flagged it and they did it. And George Weah is noted for violating the Constitution. Because the Constitution says on the third working Monday at noon in the city of Monrovia, that inauguration 2018 was done in Pinsway. That's not Monrovia. Number one. Number two, this church, Effort Baptist Church, is Joseph Boakai Church. Who is going to tell God thank you? Who is going to tell God also that we can go there safely and leave from there safely? Okay? It is the president-elect and his team. In addition to that, the outgoing president is not forced to go there if they don't want to go there. It is not constitutional, brother. It is just on the basis of tradition. Do you know how?
I know that it is the basis of traditions.
You know how many times we went to different churches when he traveled and then returned to the country? Do you know how many times Ellen Johnson said he went to different churches when she traveled and returned to the country? She did it on several occasions. So this is not issue. If John Weah didn't feel comfortable to go to Effort Baptist Church, that's basement.
Yeah, it is not supposed to be done like that. It is not supposed to be done like that. I know many of you people will beat on me here tonight, but hey, I understand Josh Weah plight, and I understand it. I know that the Constitution was violated in 2017. I know that.
2018, precisely. 2018.
Yeah, 2018. I know that. But we are talking about a old man who I myself I respect, but going by the traditions, we know that it's not constitutional. We know that it's not constitutional.
Somebody tell you which month you go to worship?
No, it is not about which of the months. This is just a one time.
Well, probably Baptist Church being the first church, that doesn't mean anything that everybody should go there to go and worship their God because they're going to be president.
No, it is not to say that everybody should be able to go there every Sunday. You are not getting the point.
I'm not talking about every Sunday. I'm talking about to take the oath of office.
No, it is not even taking the oath of office. I am saying, by JMB and his team going to Effort Baptist Church today. That was one of the reasons why Josh Weah did not go.
But we don't really care whether Josh Weah went
No. That messed our president up to today.
And so what?
So for the fact that when Josh Weah was coming into office, they had a service to Providence.
Because Josh Weah wanted that. He didn't have a church at that time.
When Ellen Johnson said it was taking office, they went to Providence.
That's what she wanted.
I rest my case. Let us.
But that's what it is,
No, it is.
George Weah has made, he's a grown up, 57 years old, who became president at age 51, and did not respect his own oath of office. This man is extremely angry in his stomach. That speech he gave, don't follow it. It's diplomatic. He got water in his stomach, he's vomiting with blood. That's why it is. It's just maker. It's a maker speech. Don't even give it no attention. This is a man that considered even before election commission declared the winner officially, okay? And said to his followers, everybody go home. Everybody go home and go and do what you were doing before we came and get ready to come by 2029 when we get ready to embark on another political journey. What day you last week Sunday?
We are not discussing all of that. What we are discussing here.
I tried to give you the patterns of his or the pattern of a communication recent time. This man has a manhood. He's 57, but his thinking level is speaking. His thinking level is speaking. The man didn't want to have anything to do with Julius Boakai Church.
So you are telling me when the next president take office, before the next president take office, so when he's a Catholic, so everybody should go to that Catholic church. Is that what you're saying?
If the president-elect decide to do that, yes, it's not no problem for me.
Okay.
It's not a problem for me. Eddie went to the mosque. Joseph Boakai went to the mosque on Friday. You get wrong with that?
I don't have a problem because that is a tradition. That is a tradition. That is a tradition.
Okay.
That Friday they go to the mosque. Sunday they go to First Church. They go to Providence Church.
Okay.
They go to First Church on Sunday. That have been the traditions. But I am seeing. No, George Mena, we did not break the traditions.
Oh, but they still went to church. Do you know the history of Baptist Church?
No, I know.
Do you know the history of Ephraim Baptist Church?
I know. But Ephraim Baptist Church is not our first church. You agree with me?
What?
Ephraim Baptist Church is not a first church.
I didn't say it's a first church.
Okay. So for the father that JMB, at the time that they were giving power, at the time that JMB they were taking power,
JMB went to president-elect. He was vice president-elect. You need to get that.
Yeah. You were vice president-elect. Why did not go to a church?
Because the president-elect was going to that church. He was not making decision.
So when they were turning power over, to CDC, why he did not go to Ephraim Baptist?
He made a decision to go over there because it was not him taking power.
You know,
and he was not turning power anyway. He was still following the outgoing president directly. Joe Biden did not turn power over to George Weah. It was Ellen Johnson saying that turned power over to George Weah. Joe Boakai followed the directive to the end of Ellen.
Joe Boakai turned power over to the vice president. Joe.
My brother, man, need a vice president business back.
No. But we should be able to say the truth.
You're saying you're the vice president. You know the constitutional definition of the vice president. You follow the details of the president.
So you are saying
through assistant when they call for it.
So you are saying tradition was breached. Tradition was breached. Tradition was breached. Tradition was breached.
As far as I'm concerned, the president-elect can decide which church they want to go to. The president-elect decided to go to the church.
Let us be able to go to a different discussion. I mean, how you look at the inauguration for tomorrow?
Honestly speaking, AB, I'm not super satisfied with it, with the kind of communication glitches, quote-unquote social media inauguration when they are sitting doing nothing. And also, the chairwoman of the inauguration has been sick. Hopefully, she's getting better. I don't know, Auntie Miata. I understand Auntie Miata is around 72, 73 years old. She's not a young person. She's not even in the middle. Sometimes these things are overwhelmed and people get, overwhelmed as a result of stress. But all in all, by the grace of God, the special grace of God, election, I'm so sorry. Inauguration will be held tomorrow. But I fully participated in the inaugural event of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Joseph Boakai 2006. I know what happened. Even the stage coming, it came late. Okay? Above all, the $650,000, they check bonds, and then they issue an Amos tour, and some of those Unity Party people trying to castigate John Moreau about the transition. Everything John Moreau was talking, that's what we're experiencing now. But you know what? By the special grace of God, it will be done tomorrow, a few hours from now. But I'm not super impressed, especially the media, the communication glitches, they're not communicating with people, too much secrecy. We don't really know what's going on until they leave maneuvering with the information, it drop into the media before we get it. It's not supposed to be like that. In fact, even before today, which you are getting the list of international dignitaries coming to the country, which you are getting the event timeline, which you are, everything would have been set up. But we come back to the same thing. Ugly leadership. Just we are living power, but they don't want to leave power. But they ain't got no other way out. We beat them, they consider that you have to go. How can the government check bounce back at a government bank, central bank? How can the government issue a check and they can't get the money? Number one, no, two. To even say we will not talk with the people until December 27 or December 22nd, because at the time early people started talking with us, that's another myopic way of thinking. In the first place, there is no specific timeline inside the Constitution that say this is the time you can talk with John, this is the time you can't talk with John. Early transition came in late as a result of the runoff. The runoff took place in December. Joe Boakai runoff took place in November. How can you say that from the time you conceded that you will not talk with the people, you will not share no information with them until December 22nd? How can you even do that? But you see, let me use Uncle Boakai word, right? We took man jaw and give it to a picking. So, Abby, you and your little brother, not even your little brother, you and your friend in the community, small children come here. Your friend slap you, then you follow your friend to slap him too. Now, hear that? So even if your friend slap you, even if your friend doesn't slap you the next time, you still keeping that little thing. That's what John Weah is. That's why he gave him the 10 over note, something that he should have done ever since, to talk to us because we elected him. There is no way you will represent a group of people without talking for them. In the dying minute, very dying minutes, Judge Weah is able to stand and tell us, hey, Joseph Boakai is not inheriting broken government, is inheriting a strong economy or stronger economy as compared to him. 94999 foreign reserve according to him, and consolidated account about 40 million, little over 40 million. That's what he's telling us. But this government, outgoing government, are almost 800 million though. How come we're getting 40 million? From 800 million plus, we're getting 40 million? Okay, good job. Let's keep it as it is. John Moreau will tell us what's up. Later day, John Moreau will let what's up. Because that thing doesn't make no sense to me. For outgoing president, whatever they put in the thing over, no, we don't know it. I thought it's supposed to be secret. That's why Prince Johnson, Prince Johnson, my papier, he told Joe Weah, if you show you took over a broken economy, publish a 10 over note. President Weah refused to publish a 10 over note between him.
The president just make it clear. That he did not take over a totally broke economy. He said he took over an economy that was, I don't know, 7 or 9 million. He said it.
Yeah, 7 million. So he did 40 million. Ain't the thing I'm telling you? So everything from yesterday, Joe, we are bringing it back to the present. You see the man picking thing we're talking here? But this thing here, it been secret. There is no law that says it should be secret anyway, but it been a tradition, right? Just we have refused to publish a thing overload between him and Ellie Johnson. And Ellie told us that they left good money there. Number one. Number two, when the international media, including VOA, asked Judge Weah, or the percentage of the government, outgoing government in terms of performance, he said up to 80%. If you have an 80% holding everything constant, how come you took over a broke government, but you leaving us with 40 million? Little over 40 million, right? But it is okay. You know why? There are a lot of people we hearing their name. We don't know what's going to happen, but God for it, I'm happy Joe Maru is on the team. That's the one that makes me feel good. McBurney better ain't going to leave anything undone because Joe Boakai can't even play around the corner because he already told us, the people, that he and Joe Boakai, there's some memorandum understanding. And I got to know Joe Boakai recent time traveling back and forth. That old man there, we don't know what he got. Okay? Because the old man is being celebrated by almost everybody and he's not even celebrating himself. I feel that he got something he wants to do. And anybody you are crazy, you're going to go any part of the government. You be gone and we'll not get allow you go like that. We'll put John Maru or after that we'll turn you over to the new Justice Ministry. That's how it's going to be. And that's why I'm very excited. So let Joey say he own the money on the radio, let him put it on the microphone, international reserve, local reserve, consolidated, 2018 Amondo, everything, let him say it. We'll go in there, we'll get to know the real numbers, and we'll give it to the public. So I don't even worry about that. Because John will take care of that.
For me, I'm just happy that now that the government, that the past administration is telling us what they are living there. It is only the incoming administration can be able to justify that, whether it was true or not. But one thing that I know, that George Weah government will be audited. That's one thing that I'm very, very much sure of.
Of course, that was amazing, John Maroney.
The inauguration tomorrow is going to be colorful. It's going to be colorful. It's going to be entertaining. But the thing that I don't want to agree to my brother is, how can you be able to know the incoming administrations, who they will appoint? List of dignitaries. Yes, it is true. Dignitaries still arriving in the country up to tonight. Dignitaries still arriving in the country up to tomorrow morning. Relax. Drink your cold drink.
I'm drinking water, man. I'm not even knowing.
Relax. And this government will deliver.
I'm not doubting about the delivery, but I just don't want to be too excited, super and desperate. I'm just looking at some small, touches that communication-wise. But everything.
Let me play you this clip. Then from there we'll go to our phone line.
Open up. Take your shot, fall back.
From rehab at His Excellency Joseph Boakai's residence. It is Spoon TV and I'm Sylvester Churuplay. The President-elect is now here to receive the gift from Ghanaian President Nana Akufo-Addo.
We are glad to know that the contingent of pipes, standards, body standards are all in place. And I'm glad to present to you, in time he was in charge of all the operations. This is the Excellency, President-elect.
Your Excellency, once again, congratulations. And we here, a team of experienced riders from the Ghana Police Service. We came in with our Ghana Air Force aircraft, which is still we came with 10 motorcars, then a number of mock scanners come and support the start today, right up to Tuesday. We hope to get back to our country by Tuesday. It's just a bit of support that we put together to come and support. We also expect our own president, His Excellency, to join us once again, congratulations on the year.
Ambassador, thank you for doing President at a time we need it most.
So log on to our phone line. The number to call are 763-283-6903. Once more, 763-283-6903. Or you can better call us on 267-938-2801. Once more, 267-938-2801. That is the number to call to be part of the Manefson Abraka Talk Show. Call us here now or better hold your peace. Yeah. So, Francis, I am happy. I am happy that the Goliath will be leaving our country tomorrow. I am happy that Goliath will not be the king tomorrow, but 12 noon, different person will be taking charge. Josh, we are pretty much, this government was pretty much wicked to our citizens. But we'll leave that for another day. Go ahead.
So, okay, if you have a caller here from New York.
Yeah, take that caller.
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hello, is it Cyrus?
Yeah, this is Cyrus.
All right, Cyrus, you're alive, man. Give it to us.
Yeah, so I want to disagree with AB. But anyway, thank you guys for the show and for keeping the momentum for the inauguration tomorrow up. But again, I want to disagree with AB. So, AB, let's look at the issue of, take for example, if you elected a president who is quote unquote of different religion or doesn't have any religion and doesn't want to go to the church, something that is not constitutional has no bearing on the identical president. And so the day tomorrow is the day of the government elect. They decide what program they want. And the good thing about the Constitution framed it in a way that it should be held in the city of Monrovia. So the father George Toge Pinze, he breached the Constitution. But I think the president-elect has the choice to, once it is not constitutional, he wants to have it in the church. And so that is that. With respect to what I see today regarding preparation leading to tomorrow, I think the ground is prepared, and I was able to follow all of the events, on the Capitol building, and I think the team has done an excellent work. And I want to, in some part, also agree with my brother that look, we are in a new dispensation, and so the issue of passing information, the government need not to be running in secret. So I think, to some extent, the guys from our camp, from the Joseph Boakai camp, who like Miata Famula and the rest of the team, did not, communicate well to inform us, about events leading to the inauguration and where we are with respect to funding, what was given for what purpose, and the rest of it. I think it's time for us, who have supported this elderly statement for the sake of transparency and accountability and to fight corruption. We need to start the ball rolling from the initial stage. So for those who are in the corridor of activities, let them know that for us as independent, even though we are unity party partisan, but we have our own independent thoughts. We love Liberia more than any other thing. And so we want to see change in our country. And that is why we supported the ambassador to take over and based on his platform and on his vision for the country, that Liberia will be transformed under his leadership. And so for those who are accepted to come and serve, should bear in mind that that is the sole purpose for which we elected our GMB, and anyone who takes up responsibility in the governance of our country has to be transparent in terms of providing information to us, has to be accountable to us. And, although we are not looking for a spiritual or holy person, but you have to live by the principles of good governance. And that is the reason why we believe that social injustice and the rest of the injustices that Martin Luther King talked about, we know that JMB is going to fight those injustices and deliver our country from a pariah state to a state to the middle class, state. And so people that come, they should be able to provide us with the information that we need so that the issue of speculation can be laid to rest. Because if people are informed, they make the rightful decisions. And that's why the Bible says that because of the lack of knowledge, my people perish. We do not want to perish like the way we perish on the outgoing president. We want to succeed under this leadership. Therefore, call everyone to make sure that they do come to serve and I serve with clean hands. So thank you guys, and I look forward to following up with the activities tomorrow.
All right, sir. Thank you for
Thank you.
your contribution.
All right, thank you.
The number to call now are 763-283-6903. Or you can better call us on 267-938-2801. That is the number to call. Brother Francis, you have anything to say? If not, then
Yeah, we didn't discuss just Weah well, even though I tried, but we didn't say anything about Clara Weah. Clara Weah is another joker. Sometimes some of these things just need to be their way based on common sense. Clara Weah has my Judge Weah. If my memory can serve me right, played football for 22 years. Abroad. According to him, they got about 84 million US dollars. When he started loving Liberians, you got a call?
yeah, I have a caller here.
Yeah, let me wait for you.
I have a caller here. Hold on. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Good morning, AB. Good morning. Good morning, Francis.
Good morning. Why? What is your name and where are you calling out from? Good morning. Why? What is your name and where are you calling out from? Good morning. Why? What is your name and where are you calling out from? Good morning. Why? What is your name and where are you calling out from? Good morning. Why? What is your name and where are you calling out from? Good morning. Why? What is your name and where are you calling out from?
This is Samuel Flaming Jr. calling from Liberia. I'm not being able to participate on the show because I've been having some health challenges.
His background is so ugly.
Your background. Do you have something there that because we are getting a feedback from your background, so
Getting fever.
yeah, we're getting a feedback
So,
from your background.
is it okay now?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's not completely okay, but a little bit.
Okay. I've been listening to you guys and talking all of the good things about the incoming government. And I can't wait for the real regime to leave the scene so that your people can come and live a good country and they can come and institute a new form of governance style. We all hope for the best. We all pray for the best. That is what we work for. That is what we pray for. But however, at this early stage, some people are becoming disenchanted about the entire situation to the extent that there was an article written by one of the technicians of the situation room who talk about the people that gathered the votes. Maybe you will not believe that after the elections, the United Party led administration have not been able to come to those people that secured that when people vote that put their lives on the line to come and say thank you to have a formal program for them. It is so pathetic and so sad that some of those technicians, in fact, all of the technicians in the situation room which were unable to receive or are unable to receive invitation for any of the inaugural ceremony because people from the party have held classes. It is so disheartening that after people labor for this process, they cannot attend. The big people in this country, they have brought their family from America, their nephew, nieces, sons, daughter, and even they have father. All of the little invitations that should be given to people that work for this process. This government are actually saying that it's not starting on a good footing, especially with that kind of publicity. So for me, with the level of work that I have in the working administration, I'm beginning to have reservation with activity. And I'm calling so that some of you guys can know that we have started to air our petition about the process. We have started to air our frustration about the way the
Sam,
new government,
Sam,
even
Sam,
though,
Sam,
yeah,
Sam,
yeah,
Sam.
yeah.
Let me hold you right there. You don't expect for the new government for them to be able to go to our program to be able to tell people and thank you. Amra Kone, who was spearheading that team, JMB appointed Amra Kone as a coordinator. Amra Kone got the right mandate from JMB to tell all the guys they thank you. Are you aware that the guys they receive scholarship? Are you aware that they just waiting for the government to take? No, I come in. You are talking your own. I never said nothing. I just listened to you. Are you aware that they are just waiting for the new government to take power, and that these men and women will be sent abroad for some of them to be able to do their masters? Are you aware of that?
I'm aware of that.
Okay. So your point here is that why JMB and Jeremiah Kwankun, why they did not call party? And why they did not call
No,
party?
it is not about calling party.
Why they did
We
not
have
call
never
party?
held any formal ceremony to say thank you. They have done it for other institutions. They did it for the JMP taxi the other day. So what happened to the people that work tirelessly? People that have sleepless nights.
The 10K town
They
has
don't have right to go to the inaugural program. People bringing their children from abroad and giving them the ticket to go to the program. But people that work on the process, they are unable to attend these programs. And you say party, we're not talking about party.
But Sam,
We're talking about process.
Sam. So you expected every one of them to be able to be in attendance tomorrow. That what you wanted?
At least 60% or 75% will be okay.
But is the 60% or the 75% or the 40% that you're talking about? Are they complaining to you that yes, indeed, that they don't have it?
Yes, AB.
Because I know
I'm a member. Listen to me.
I know some of them who have it. I know my friend. I know Kewu. Kewu was in
Who Kewu? Which office? I said in the situation room. Those that protected the people vote. The numbers that Amara read, it came from a situation room. Amara, yes, he coordinated the activities of
the number did not come from the situation room. The number came from
where did it come from?
The number came from the field.
So who coordinated the numbers, AB?
Okay, so when the number, but I don't want you for you to say that the number came from the situation room. The number came from the field. And there were people that were human.
The number came from the field. Do you understand that it was a whole package and a whole plan set up? That when the numbers come from the field, it will come to the situation room. It will be coordinated, and then before Amma will be able to interpret those numbers.
Is it still late? Is it still late? If so,
from where we are, can you imagine? Let me just say this to you. Can you imagine?
It's 75% of the people did not attend the inaugural program. Is it still late for
you think it's a good sign for them?
What?
You think people who labor for a process for us to come to this day, for us to be sitting here today and celebrating a president and a vice president elect, if they are disenchanted about not being receiving or about not receiving invitation, about not being able to attend this program, you think it's a good sign?
But I will not backing that everybody must receive invitation. That one I'm not backing it. I'm not backing that.
Oh, but you backing that people should bring their children from America and give them invitation?
Everybody must be attending. That everybody must attend the inaugural program. I don't support that. Everybody cannot attend the inaugural program. Because first of all, the place that they're having
these technicians are not being treated fairly. Some of you guys that are on the social media or some of you guys that are on the grand media platform, it's about time that you guys stand up for these people. They are disenchanted. I just don't want to come up. I just don't want to come up and start talking and start complaining for everybody.
You're the first person that told me that.
But there will always be a first person for a case.
Okay, so you're the first person. So let's leave it as it is. Let's enjoy our inauguration tomorrow. Let's see after the inauguration.
Yeah.
Let's see after the inauguration. What are some of you guys will not be stratified.
Okay, another thing that I want to point out too.
I think that's the one that you should be talking about. The stratification. I think that's the one that you should be talking about. Then you
if I'm not good enough to attend the program, how sure are you that I'll be stratified?
I want to assure you that it's not everybody who go on the inaugural program. It's not everybody who will receive that invitation. Even my Ellen Day, it's not everybody who will receive invitation. First, you get called there?
AB.
There's a caller here.
AB.
Yeah, take that call.
AB. This process, it is too early for us to start complaining, but yet still, let's start to fix things now.
How we can fix it now? How will they allow me to turn? Allow me to turn. You want for us to fix it?
Hold on, small. Yeah, just hold on a few seconds.
But it is not late to start giving those technicians invitation, AB.
No, it is late. Some of the technicians already have invitation. Some of the technicians already have invitation. If you don't get the invitation, don't go there tomorrow. Period to that.
But hold a minute now, baby. We're going too long. Samuel is right in Morovia. Why you can go get it home?
Samuel is very moral. Samuel can go get it. You think it's an easy thing. I'm telling you, the poor adherence the process. I'm telling you that the poor they are barricaded the process. The people are dividing the city, the invitation on their friends, on their relatives, on those that does not even know how this government came to power. They 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 have left all people who have suffered for it. And at the end of the day, their relatives will be stepping in there and I'm telling people, maybe I'll send you messages.
Sam, no, I don't want messages. You hold on to that messages. Right now, we are in a good mood. We are in a good mood of inauguration. It's not everybody.
All right.
It's not everybody that will receive invitation. Even some of the people that work hard, some of them will be unlucky. They will not receive invitation. But that does not mean that they will not be stratified.
Let me.
Yeah, you were in the situation room. Yeah, like you did not receive invitation. I know people that were in that situation room that received invitation. I know. I can call good 10%. I'm telling you.
Maybe I doubt it.
Okay, all right. We are not going to code for that. We are not going to.
Okay.
He get invitation, then he will get scholarship. I'm not too sure he got scholarship.
Go ahead with that, Cora.
Yes, Saros.
Yeah. So you see, I don't know, but I think I'm trying to got serious issue with the quarter.
Yeah, but man, that they call opinion. So make your own.
We have to correct something. If someone said that people that come from America, do you know how much money they pump? Those that come from America, do you know how many cash that they gave for the exercise for the victory? Do you know the impact?
Sarah, let me just say something quickly to add to what you're saying and to add to what I'm saying. This is the reason why fundamentally moving towards the inauguration and even the government process after the inauguration, the new government need to be transparent. They need to be open. They need to have an open system. Let the people see what's going on. Because by the time you get the thing closed and you're doing a sedition in the corner, go see Natana Mage, you gotta go see Chametape and all that thing, then you get the thing all speculated. So I don't blame him, to be honest, because it was on Spunta yesterday that people from America were getting the invitation and people on the ground were not getting it. And the party leaders has it. And trust me, this is Liberian program, okay? After the inauguration, they're going to have the leftover excess invitation that they didn't give to people. I can tell you for sure.
Francis.
Yeah.
Even up to yesterday, the party leaders had not even gotten invitation.
Then who is giving the invitation out now? And then at the hospital.
But you know that the invitation was printed yesterday evening.
Who is giving it? Is it the incoming government or the outgoing government?
The incoming government.
That the incoming government giving it out?
Yeah.
But then we got the group have it because the chairlady is sick. She at the hospital.
But she's not the one who printed the invitation.
But she doesn't have to be the one that printed it. She is the leader of the inauguration. She said need to have a know-how, but she said. So who's next?
President.
Yeah.
You this for more Ali post?
I'm not going by post. That's not the official.
I'm only saying to the extent that Mo Ali, who is in the president's-elect office, and not got the invitation.
He don't need it. Mo Ali don't need invitation.
Why?
Because he didn't run Joseph Boakai through sense.
He what?
He didn't run Joseph Boakai. When I went to the meet Joseph Boakai, it was Mo Ali that sat down to take notes. So Mo Ali, they ain't need no invitation. He can actually stay home. He doesn't need it. When you are a leader, you need to give it to the people before you think about yourself.
No, he needs it. He needs it. Look, that's why the leadership said everybody cannot be at the inauguration.
Yeah.
And that's why they go at the district level to celebrate.
Okay, but then if we say everybody cannot be at the inauguration, why we say why are you saying more are you compared to be there?
About to benefit from scholarship if they can be certain.
Francis, Lord try to close. Francis, Lord try to close. Yeah,
Okay. Let it go. Inauguration will be held tomorrow, but like I said from the opening introductory, of the third show, there has been really communication glitch up to this point. I don't even know the spokesperson for the transition. Okay, when I go low, Amos were talking. When I go low, the other person, that's not too okay. It needs to be better than that. Trust me.
I mean, we're not talking about communication now. I'm talking about how the college is talking about.
But that's the one that brings the trouble. If we knew how many invitations they printed, and we knew how to get it, and we knew who is giving it out, then we'll not be talking that thing here. And if we knew the benchmark to get an invitation, considering the size of the venue, and considering how many people can go there, considering how many international guests coming to the country, all the things we're not talking there. So communication is key, brother. Open communication.
According to the information, it is the outgoing administration is sharing the invitations.
Okay, if they want sharing it, that's fine. So the incoming administration is supposed to let us know this is how it is. Now somebody is holding them accountable for something that they're not even doing, and that's why communication is good. But these people be hiding stuff. That's the reason why Amos working and say, "Oh, John Maru want to police the people." No, they're not policing the people. Give her the information. Don't make her to go look for it.
Francis, loud close.
The issue is people on the ground. Yesterday, we saw 4 auditors die. So people in power who are so greedy, desperate, but for authority, those who are on the ground have to walk on the more friendly ground, so that because tomorrow when the people lost their life, you're not in a shoe. The only thing you will say is we will get on social media and do the advocacy about the life.
Cyrus. I don't know which.
Francis, it's not everybody wants to attend the inauguration.
If you decide, Joe, you need to let go all that stuff.
No.
These people, the people that you don't got them, man. But hold up a minute, let me ask you a simple question. Did John Maru say that you police the people? Did John Maru say that you carry gunpoint on the heads of the people? John Maru said he drafted letters that should request information. How can somebody who is a Secretary General, who is a quote-unquote a secretary of the transitional team on Joseph Boakai, come on an international radio, sponsor, and say, oh, John Maru to police the people? Is that how you're supposed to talk?
About the way John was denigrating the people too.
But John got a denigrate because they refuse to do the job. And because they refuse to do the job. No, Sarah, don't go there. Because they refuse to do the job and they refuse to give her information why they're not doing the job. That's what Molu was talking about. This is a democratic process. There's a majority of the Liberian people elected Joseph Boakai. If Joe Weah people say they're not giving the information, go back to the media and tell the Liberian what Joe Weah people say they're not giving it. Simple. So what's wrong with that? So it means you will die?
My conference.
Yeah, so it means if they have done that, they will have died?
If you have if you have a hostile terrain.
That I don't call that hostile. That terrain is not hostile.
So when you listen, let's take for example, CDC can say, "Oh, we provide information." Other people say, "No, we don't get the information." Guess what will happen when people
tell us? Just tell us. The people say they're not giving it. Simple as that.
The little information that they can get, they get it, and then the major issue or the major thing is after we shall have taken authority. That's the issue of audit. That's the thing, that's the key.
Sarah, you're getting this thing wrong. You're getting it wrong, Sarah. Forget about audit. Forget about investigation. There's the same reasons why they check bonds. You didn't even tell a bonds. we got to find it some kind of way. So if you say they tell the government give you a ban, you will die? They will kill you?
And I want talking about.
But what he just said, he said that if Terry is hostile and other people die, they kill other children. So the transitional side of Joseph Boakai, they need to walk the people walking. You know what he said?
No, Francis, when I came on.
No, I'm talking about your this conversation we on right now.
I told you about the information. So,
but you changed already. You already changed. The people don't want to be.
Francis, can we close?
But I listened to John Molu on Smooth Talk the other day. The way he was sounding was one, denigrating the other people on the ground. Are they not doing anything? You know. So,
my brother Sarah, let it go. I think we succeeded. We removed George Weah. We don't have the speaker position. We don't have deputy speaker position because the people that did not vote for Joseph Boakai. No, I will go all over because this is a thing we fought against. Secrecy in government. Secrecy. Okay? We want to talk right now because you know what? We still dealing with two groups of people, incoming and outgoing. So we're not talking plenty. But don't put it in my mouth. Because the thing that going on, the thing Amos told them be doing is not correct. It's not correct. You want to just let it go. Just request information and you get it. Tell the Liberian people.
Well, that Amos Tua the hair of the team.
Amos Tua is a secretarial head. He's the secretarial head for the transitional team. If you are the secretarial head, you already know what that means, right? You already know. I ain't got to tell you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but then why you want to defend him?
No, I'm not defending about the team.
But that's why you telling. That's why you telling us.
Public policy. Especially the thing is in management, when you're giving feedback to your people, speak positively first and then later ask what the thing should have been done. Look, the thing they call teamwork. There are a lot of stuff that is done behind the door. But if you start to denigrate people who are part of the team, then you try to create issues, you try to create problems.
All right, Charles.
So if you start to denigrate other people on public radio who have their own family and who have their own integrity and stuff, they might come back. And when they come back, probably you may not let them respond. So my thing is, John Molu should have worked with these people behind the scene.
But did you listen to him very well? Did you listen to him?
And see what article is said.
Cyrus, I beg you. My boss man say he tired. He gotta go. ABC, he come and go. Yeah, he just sent me a text. So let me leave you right there. Another time, brother. Well, I mean, we got the presidency. We good, but they gotta do it better than this. So I don't want my boss to leave me here.
They need to be open. They need to be open.
Okay. Thank you, Papa.
Bye-bye.
All right, so AB, our in-flight about Clara Weah, this our man not take my turn say. Yeah, then their unity party team too strong. So let me tell you something. Look at they begin calling me this time. You don't call this time when I'm on the show. This is a golden show. Don't call me this time. So AB, this is the thing, right? I'm gonna be real quick. Part of my closing, okay? George Weah and Clara Weah, they were almost to the point of divorce. They were on separation. That's the official information right there. What's this? They were almost to the point of divorce. These people made about 84, 85 million, but we didn't see them going to Liberia to help Liberian children. For me to see Clara Weah beating her own drum, that she got better spirit now, from Liberia, from eating tobacco rice and palm butter. Lord, if God got patient, that she's not leaving, she will still be there, there will be no boundary. That's nice, oh. But Clara, you're not going to get government budget again. So how are you going to give it? You're going to give your husband money? Or is too enough? Okay, good job. Because the first thing Uncle said coming. In addition to that, my uncle John Maru is coming. He right? So we'll get your e-court. You'll be spending that money. So, look, these people are very interesting people. John Weah and his wife, they are very interesting. Okay? Sometimes we don't want to go to everything, but these people, No. The only reasons why George Weah and Clara Weah stayed together as husband and wife is because he became president. That's it. And because George Weah became president, this was a perfect time for Clara Weah and George Weah to recalibrate their financial losses. So they recalibrated on our back. That's why he can also gonna recording again and put it here way up like this. We got 40 million now in consolidated account. We get 999.9 this, all that crap. Okay? He put it in here, way in the air. I don't know that information hanging. I don't know. But it just, this guy, so look, AB, I don't have to get any job, okay? If I get it, I will take it and serve my country. That's fine. But let me tell you something, AB. The fact that these people live in power, I'm just super fascinated. I'm so happy, I'm so excited that these people, these ugly indigenous will leave power tomorrow. Few hours from this time, they will be gone, and we audit them, we will investigate them, and they go to court, they're free. That's all that matters now, all right? Unity Party people, this thing here was a movement that brought Joseph Boakai to power. You ain't taking no glory. We ain't going to sit there and allow you to take the glory. You're the Unity Party people are talking to you. You ain't do that thing here. All of us did it together against ugly, rotten, criminal-minded regime headed by George Weah, okay? All right, conglomeration of people, conglomeration of ideas, conglomeration of positive mindset. And that's the reasons why you see everybody glued to it. We got to keep this thing open. We got to keep it open. We got to inform the people. And that's where people will not suspect smoke. And the father will not suspect smoke. There will be no possibility for fire. Okay? You just got to hold it constant. This is not just Unity Party stuff yet. Like 2005 or 2006, 2011. No. This one was a movement. And you're going to see the government reflect that. You're going to see it because I understand there's a specialist from Prince Johnson Camp, there's a specialist from Youngblade Camp, there's a specialist from Prince Moy Camp, there's a specialist from the chairman of the party who come from Southeast and so Eastern of the number for Joe Boakai. But guess what? Joe Boakai is a president of the Republic of Liberia. He is everybody's president. We don't want to go to what we ran on. I mean, what the other people did ugly. We're not going to that one. We don't want to see that. We have to stand against it based on our action day in and day out doing this new Liberia. Okay? We got to do the job. We got to keep it open. We should not be struggling to get information from people. You might not do that thing. You all want that because somebody will kill you because you're doing government job. Move from there. I'm going to get false excuse. Some of people want to say, oh, Ebi, I mean, one more forget, I beg you, man. I beg you, my brother, don't need me, man. Pull my fly on, please, for a few seconds. Please, my brother. I almost forgot talking to him. Yeah, man, this Sarah, man, baby, very, man. And by the way, Sarah, that my man from New York. But no. We stay here, Sarah, and we're not trying. Somebody just was there and say, the indigenous country looters have few hours to be injected from power. My man Roland, my man, Ebi not going to sleep. Ebi not leaving me here. No way. You need to call. And I'm not accepting your call anyway, so I'm just kidding. So my people, your professional immigration documents preparer is right here, all right? The KMC is here, and we are making, our community people to feel happy, okay? So all of y'all are not some of y'all like Joey, okay? All of y'all that want to do immigration paperwork, citizenship, filing for small children, big children, fiancé visa, after that for support. Readmission, somebody deported, you wanted to come back after 10 years. DV people, some of you for further processing, okay? All the categories of visa, everything American visa, okay? plus more auto insurance, life insurance, income tax. And y'all know right now that the season here. So we are already working on taxes. If you have time, give her a call on 267-648-8012, 701-330-4693. Those of you that got intent to deny, request for additional evidence, initial evidence from Immigration, USCIS, you don't know how to get started, you want to do birth certificate for your children in Liberia, Liberian passport, ECOWAS, and other local documents in Liberia, just give it to her. We'll take care of it, and you just relax, okay? All right? Just relax so that we can do it for you, my people. I want to say thank you. Plenty. Yeah, thank you. Plenty for coming. Yeah, thank you. Plenty for listening to two all together tonight. It's fabulous. You know, life is good. Our body here just letting us know that Anthony Williams and Buffer Chima going to rerun in Plebo, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, you need the party people, they ain't government now, they need to support that thing so they can get it. They ain't government now. That's it right there, EB. So my man, I stop it there. You can close the show.
Yeah.
It says 6 years has turned into 8 hours. During the election, he was keeping our time through. He was counting the day and day out. He just possessed 6 years has turned into 8 hours now left. Weah, go.
Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. Barack Obama said, change, yes we can. And I, George Weah, said, power to the people, yes we must. Fellow citizens, fellow Liberians, freedom and power brings responsibility. The responsibility rests upon CDC.
Also, on that note, that I would like to come to the very end of the Magnificent Baraka Talk Show. We'll be here on Tuesday, campaigning for our friend and brother Anthony F. Williams, the guy who will defeat Dr. Buffer Chimers, the guy who is welcome by the people of Maryland Plebo. We'll be here to raise sufficient funds. We know you guys can do it. We know that you guys have been doing it for other people.
The people got problem with AB, we're not raising no damn money for them. I'm sorry, but that's why they. When they get the power, they don't believe in American Liberians anymore. We're not raising no money for you. They ain't go look for your own money.
No, you don't know Anthony Williams. Maybe you don't know Anthony Williams.
He's a Liberian, right?
You don't know Anthony Williams?
He's a Liberian. Am I right? He's a Liberian. Man, we got experience from CDC people. But
Anthony Williams is
always a Liberian.
Anthony Williams is not even a sedition. He is
not. I'm not. But I didn't say party. I said Liberian. That's a simple question you want to answer. Is Anthony Williams a Liberian?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so he ain't no different until otherwise. You hear what Samuel was saying, right? Even though they didn't get them the invitation, American will find a way that and give them some scholarship to come out there and go to school. But not only that, they didn't give them the invitation, but they give it to Americans, Liberians that got opportunity, whether that resettlement, whether that DV, whether that whatsoever in America. That we the one they call it Americans. You even know whether I own green card. You even know whether I own work permit. I gave you my money. Now you're telling the people, say, the people come from America, they get it, or they get the invitation. But you even counting on the contribution we made, sitting down here 2-3 hours every night. You see her?
Let us leave that. Let us talk about Anthony William.
We will talk all.
You don't know about Anthony William. Maybe when you were in UL at that time, maybe you never interacted with him. Anthony William, he is a comrade. Anthony William was in a university with us. Maybe you are forgetting.
My brother.
Anthony William. No, I come in. Anthony William is one of the men. He was with Linsu. He was with Fla. He is one of the comrades that always, up to present, Anthony William and myself always talk. So he is not that other type of Liberian who indeed that don't know their friends. Anthony William is not that kind. So when you are talking that, I will not allow for Anthony Williams for comrade. Anthony Williams need to be goat into the mouth. Anthony Williams was student leader at the university. Do you know that? You know that soup produced. You know that any of our comrades that came from soup. You know,
everything you say making sense to me, but let me just tell you. Our people say when snake boy you when see Warren got wrong, okay? Until Anthony Williams can get power, and I see that aspect of him, I will keep him just where the other Liberians are. Everybody from the coalition or the alliance, I am trusting them, but I'm also verifying. Because you know what? Once a Liberian man, always a Liberian man. When these people get power, the philosopher said the true nature of man will be revealed when you give them political power. The true nature of man will be revealed when you give them political power. I'm not doubting everybody, but I'm not also trusting everybody. I must verify. You saw Buffer Chima doing Ellen Johnson selling time. Buffer Chima was a different Buffer Chima. When George Weah gave him speaker power through the collaborative efforts of his own colleagues, Buffer Chima became different Buffer Chima. You know it. You saw Akara Gray, with all due respect, Akara Gray went to University of Liberia. He graduated from Tonaha. He got his first degree from EDU, his second degree from EDU, master's degree.
This is Anthony William. Maybe you are forgetting him. No. I will not.
I'm not saying the man is bad, but I cannot tell you, say, he will be the best when he take power. No, I'm not going to do that because I know who they are when they take power. Until I can get that, no. I am keeping him on the same level. Okay? So I spend my money on Joseph Boakai and the rest of the people. I travel to Liberia multiple times. I'm spending $1 on anybody again. Anybody you call me here, we work hard, very hard, sitting down here 2-3 hours every day and night after pushing our cartoons. Joe Boakai, the president, let him get a job. Well, don't call me. You call me and tell me, hello, how you doing? That's what I want to hear from you. Myself, I'll get it now. We get your power, you utilize that power, and get to go to work. That's it.
All right.
The people who have interest in Anthony William to go to the parliament and represent them to make them speaker, they don't get him some money. Me, I'm not giving no money to nobody right now. Okay. I will give it to all small children over there so that they can go to school. Next school year, not even this one. So, man, I beg you, man. Nope, I don't receive no money for nobody. I even want to raise money for me so I can survive.
Okay.
And then when people got to test Stanton with his spoon because he's very good at it. Or maybe Jomo.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will leave you there. For me,
the Noble Party representing the Noble people. For the birth of CDC, we have been through all the pain.
Power to the people where power to kill the people.
That's how we'll let to come to the very end of the Manefson Abraka talk show. See you on Tuesday or on Monday tomorrow. We'll see you. Thank you. And have a God bless night. Bye-bye.